Welcome, nerds, to another episode of Shoutouts and Viewer Comments. Sadly, no comments this week. Well, again, there's the TikTok comments, but maybe I will start including those. We'll do that next week. Not going to do it this week. So sorry. But we do have a bunch of shoutouts to get out of the way. I do want to kind of take a moment before we get into the shoutouts and just kind of because we're starting with Getter shoutouts, and I feel like something weird is going on Getter. I'm not going to lie. I feel like there is some sort of Chinese bot invasion, because there were a lot more shoutouts to do if I were being 100% honest and shouting out everyone who subscribes or follows or whatever, depending on the platform. But a lot of them are in Chinese. A lot of them are openly Chinese accounts, and I can't pronounce their names is a big part of it. But also, not 100% convinced they're actually people. Not the Chinese. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these accounts. I don't think they actually belong to people. I think they might be bot accounts. So I apologize if I left some of the bots in, but these are the shoutouts for Getter this week. So starting things off, we have I Love Trump 1952. Go figure, on Getter. We also have Tom H3369, Hi Bye 00, John's Hang 07, Lit Henry, I'm sorry, is probably what that is. Praises, Schwy 2021, Nathaniel HD, Cats. We have Liberty Journal, Donald Fan, again, surprise on Getter. Loose Leo, Dirty Angels, or Dirty Dangles, I'm sorry, Dirty Dangles. Maria Tellis, US Breaking News, and Fashion Style, all new followers over on the Getter. Thank you very much, nerds, for the follow. If you are on the Getter because you're trying to avoid the Twitter, which with Elon in there these days, I think that might be a smaller crowd than before. But if that is the case, then at Generally Nerdy is where you can find all of the nerdy bits and news. Over on the Twitter, we have one new follower, and that is Prince Tremor. I don't remember Tremor being a prince in the more common mythology, but either way, thank you very much, nerd, for the follow at FOMCK. Thank you very much again for the follow. If you are on the Twitter and you are excited about the Elon news, or you just want to, find things that are not politically charged, I do try and do my best to stay away from all of that stuff, then join me over at generally_nerdy on the Twitter. Instagram had a little bit of an exciting motion this week as well. We have a few new followers on the Instagram. We have Aoma_Parzival035. We have Paytato23. We have Noel Kerwood. I'm.drool. Barbara Kings17. Assel_Soreo. And yeah, that was it. So thank you very much, nerds, for the follow. Over on Instagram, if you are on the Instagrams, you want to see the pictures, you want to see teases for potential other things that are going to be happening on the channel, then that's the place to do that. Instagram is at Generally Nerdy. And then something that I'm even less active on than most is Gab, just because I can't freaking figure it out. But we do have some shout-outs for Gab. We have one shout-out specifically. We have Domain Worlds is getting a shout-out for following over on the Gab. Thank you very much, nerd, for the follow over on Gab at Generally Nerdy. But I don't know if that's how you're supposed to find me, or if we just find each other in a group. Somebody please help me with the Gabs. Please, please, please. And finally, on TikTok, that is our last section for the shoutouts. We have a bunch of stuff. This one seems like it might be a randomly generated number, PJ1E52, blah, 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 blah. Thank you very much, nerd, for the follow. We have Lenny7110. We have Harry Stottook. And Nick Clary, thank you again, nerds, for the follow. On the TikToks is you can find all of the shorts. That's where everything short form goes, and even some more of the longer stuff now that they allow up to 10 minutes, and that is at Generally Nerdy on the TikToks. And again, it's going to be a short one because we had no comments outside of TikTok to discuss. So thank you very much, nerds, for the interactions. Thank you for following. If you wish to get your shout out, then there are two ways to do that. You can follow on any one of those social media platforms. I will shout you out for every follow or subscription you send my way. Also, you can contribute to the news show. If you want to do that, then you got to add it into comments on one of the news episodes, news shorts, or you can send it into direct messaging on the social medias. Thank you very much, nerds, for joining me. Before we head out of this shoutouts and comments episode, I just want to remind you that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.